Hello, hello everyone. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've been on working on a few things lately. It's like it's a bit bright. So that at least you can see my face. Let me confirm that there's sound. Uh, I don't think this is why I have not done live in a long time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Come on, come on now, come on. Let me tell. There's the sound. Wait, let me bring my earpiece. Let me check whether I can hear anything because it's not what I want. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ah, my God. Hello? Oh, you can hear me. Oh my God. I don't know. I can't hear myself. Honestly, it's been a very, very long time. It's been a very, very long time. So, welcome back to the exclusive market with Jan. I swear, I've been waiting for months, no weeks, no months. I think my last stream was how many weeks ago? Was which March? Let me check on my phone. Let me check on my phone real quick. What was my last? What was my last stream? Is this completely? Ah, damn it. Oh, no. So, my last video was yeah, yeah, when a month ago, Man United versus where we won. I think it was 2-1 Crystal Palace. I haven't made a video since. Over that period, I've been working on getting a few things set up, my internet, my because now I have unlimited internet finally. So now I can stream as long as I want. It's not even as difficult as I thought it would be. Um, I want to start streaming matches again. Not just that, on this channel, I think I'll also be doing my marketing stuff. I'll try and also do it on TikTok as well, but I'll do the best I can do. So during that period, I've been working, stressed, trying to just make a decent living, and it's just been difficult. In fact, my hair is even long now. So how long it is? You know how long I've been away. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we are going back to the season overview of the United season so far under Carrick. I think it's been like amazing to be honest with you. I think he's done a good job. 9 games, 7 wins, two draws and one loss, and we've been doing what we've needed to do to win games. Um, we've been working on different things, and I think we are much. we're more solid as a team. I think we are more um we are more like the team gels a lot better. I think we are connected. I think we are don't laugh at me. I'm not that big, no this. But you can think about that. We're more coordinated, much better defensive shape, much better analysis of the game, much better subs, much better coaching. We just have everything. Like we have it set and locked in. And I think Carrick is gonna get the job eventually. There's nothing that can happen. There's nothing that will change it. So Carrick is going to get the job, and I'm okay with him getting the job for 18 months. I think he will do well in those 18 months. Whether he will step up, I think he's gonna win. He's gonna win a major trophy next season. Um, but for this season, all he needs, all he needs is to make sure that we win. Um, all we make sure to do is that we will win our at least 4 games. I think we need 10 points. Once we get 10 points, we qualify for Champions League automatically. And I'm good with that. Next match is against Leeds on the 12th. We go for that match, get the win. I don't care how we get the win. Just need to get the win. So there's some major like topics or major parts that I've not like I did not script this video, so I don't really have it like set up. So let's say um the call outs, the consistent call out of some certain players. Because I don't seem to understand why some certain players get called out all the time without like for what reason? The initial call out that I always get pissed off is with Kobe Mino. First of all, Kobe Mino is 20 years old. He's a young man has been playing football since he was 18. But like in the first team, he's been doing very well. And under Ruben Amorim or Ruben Amorim or Sani Abacha, he he's been going through it for it was close to 14 months where he was struggling to adapt because we had a diabolical, evil manager. And people are now just like calling the kid out. And we've played okay. So when Amorim was there, we were um they were calling him out that he was not good enough, that he was petulant, that Ogate was better. And for fact, we could not win more than one match a week. Like it didn't make any sense because I don't understand. Like I don't understand. With Ugarte, we were not winning games, and people were like, "Oh, the one time that Ugarte Maino played for us, the one time he played for us, we lost against Grimsby. That was the agenda. That was the agenda at that time." I'm like, are you people out of your mind? Are you people are you people sick in the head? Like, forget why United fans are very irritating people sometimes. So like, I think you always have that in like certain like fan bases all over the world, from Arsenal, Chelsea. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you're telling me that a particular person or a manager or a player isn't doing well and you're judging him based on one game. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you mentally? Like, are you love that hope? Doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you hating? Like, why are you hating? What's the hating for? What's the hating for? What's the hating for? What are you hating for? Like you're hating someone that is young, is trying to do the best he can do, and you're just hating on him because you feel that you feel that the manager is always right like that. Think for yourself for once in your life. Think for yourself. Like, don't be. Use your brain. Use your brain. Don't everything that somebody tells you, you just take it look like and think. Even if, even if you know it's wrong, you just feel that, oh my God, you know, he's the manager and he can do no wrong. Like, are you out of your mind? So that should really piss me off because I'm like, this kid is doing the best he can do. And now he has come in 9 games, 7 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. And no people are still calling him out, saying he's not fast. Was considered fast? Very important question. Was he fast? Was he fast? Is it like you're playing central midfield? You're playing central midfield, right? You're playing central midfield. Is the only thing you are looking at speed. Okay, let's look at the comparison. When Ugarte was playing for us, right? When Ugarte was playing for us, he's fast, but he doesn't know how to read the game. He doesn't know how to read the game. So I don't understand what's wrong with you people. He doesn't know how to read the game. He is horrible. That guy is like, as a footballer, as a person, he might be an amazing individual, he might be a good guy, might be, you know, good at what he does, like as a father, as a brother, but as a footballer, he's shit. He was always running up and down. He ran up and down. He was always running left and right. He couldn't even read the game defensively. He doesn't analyze, like, even marking wise. Think about it now. Does he even read the game? There was one time, I think the one time I watched him was against Brighton FA Cup, Ugarte. And I watched him playing. I'm looking at this guy, and there was the second goal that they scored, which, knocked us out. I forgot it. He was tracking someone. He was tracking the movement of another player. And what happened was he tracked the run, then he stopped running. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I don't know what he used to think. Like, I forgot he was supposed to. He was caught in two. He's always caught in two minds. I've never seen player with defensive midfielder that is always like that. He's always caught in two minds. It happened the game the same way against Fulham. The second goal from that Brazilian guy. Two things: are you going to go out and mark the Kenny, or are you going to chase the man in the middle? Pick one. The guy did like this. He went one direction, then he went the other direction. And the guy, Kenny was already free. Kenny was already free. Kenny is already free. And like, I said, Jesus Christ. I said, this is fucking annoying. Like, he's like, so this is the player people are like, okay, yes, going back to the point, Ugarte is fast. He's fast. He's fast. Okay, yes, yeah, he's fast. But what has it brought in that central midfield? It's 8 wins in 20. And he was starting almost every week. He had people at the F13 and the temerity and the right to come and say, uh, Amorim, Maino is rubbish. Okay, going from the international break, he played against Japan. Only two players played well in that match. Him and Anderson. I'm not an Anderson fan to be honest with you. I'm not. I think the guy. I don't need another elevated version of Ugarte. I don't just need that. I need somebody that knows how to play good football. Which is why I say, if you want me, like if you wanted to get a midfielder, for me, midfielder I want or I would like to get is three midfielders: Bruno Guimaraes, Watson, and Damsgaard. Why? Because Damsgaard is a central midfielder at number 10. Can slot into that Bruno role very well. I've watched that guy. His passing, his creation is very good. That guy is what is looking at that guy, but that guy is very good, like in terms of that number 10 position, and he can play central midfield. Adam Watson. Adam Watson can play um DM. He's a well cultured midfielder, so it means he's very intelligent on the ball, and he can. He's always looking for the forward pass. So he goes in for a tackle boom forward pass. Last person, you now look at this guy, Guimaraes. So my option is between, depending on the budget that is available, right? It's actually four midfielders, but the name of Bruno Guimaraes just came into the mix recently. So it can be, I want, I think that Fernandez is okay, but depending on funds, if you are trying to manage funds, just get Damsgaard, Fernandez, and Watson. If you, yeah, but I think Man United are going to push for more of either a Tonali or Anderson, a Baleba. I think because that Baleba deal is been like they've been chasing that guy since. So I don't know what happened to his form, but his form has dropped badly, and he's going to he's going to have to deal with. If he is able to come, I think Brighton should collect about 40 mil. Nothing more, nothing less for that guy. I think that's what they need to get if they want to. That's what they need to get if they want something, reasonable. Like Brighton, they can now come look at Baleba and be like, he's still going for 17. For what now? What has he played this season? Somebody that is being benched by 39-year-old. I don't know how old he is. James myself. Wait, let me check. James Miona. That guy has been playing since he was 16 years old. Ah, Jesus Christ. 16. Because it's because I saw he was part of like the youngest players, like youngest player in the world. Youngest player that scored scored in the EPL. Let me check. Um, James Milner. Eh, He's 40. James Milner is 40. 1986. He's 40 years old. You're telling me that Baleba can bench Milner and Pascal Gross, and even 50 million is too much. They should collect 35. I think the other reports I've seen. So let me finish up on my thing. Like it's too insulting. It's too insulting. Someone that is doing very, very well. Someone that is doing very well. And they're just coming and saying, you know, you're dumb, man. You're dumb, man. You're dumb hater. He's good enough. He's doing well. And he will improve. He will get better. You understand? The next player that I want to look at People keep hampering on and be like, ah, this guy is rubbish, this guy is rubbish. So you see people calling out Ahmad. Hmm? So you see people calling out Ahmad. All of you are all of you are out of your mind. They're calling out Ahmad. How dare you? How dare you? You you slimy sneak. You you irritate. I don't even know what I will call people. Why? Because of what? Because what? He's not scoring. Like you guys, yes, I was part of it. We were celebrating Ganacho that will get 10 chances and squander 10 chances, and then you scored maybe the 11th one in the next 3 games. Like, what's wrong with you people? Like, what's wrong with you people? He couldn't offer anything. He didn't offer anything defensively. Going forward, he was missing chances every week. And I mean it. He was missing chances week in, week out, week in, week out. This guy was missing chances week in, week out, week in, week out, week in, week out. You didn't call him out. The only person I know that like really hated that guy like in the major wine fan base was like Rants. I hated Ganacho so hated Ganacho so much. Like he knew. Like from day one, like from day one, he, from day one he hated that guy. He hated that guy so bad. He hated that guy so bad. He hated that guy. He hated that guy with all his might. And it was proved right. It was proved right. I last season, last season Ganacho finished us. Ganacho finished us. Jesus Christ. Hey, Ganacho finished us. Ganacho dealt. This is someone dealt with us. Guy was missing. Eh? The guy was missing chance left, right, and center. Like that guy, that guy wanted to the guy don't even wanted to. He dealt with Man United fans last season. Do you know there is a compilation, like 5 or 6 minute compilation of Garnacho just missing chances. And I'm not talking about half chances. One on one, open net, one on one, open net, one on one. Him and keeper, him going on to the ball. The one the slide like they slide the ball to him, you balloon the ball. When you carry the ball, you hey, I'm telling you, eh? And check what last season he still scored 10 goals in all competitions. I think he had G of like 15. So just imagine he was prolific, could have scored like almost like 25 goals last season. I'm telling you the truth. Guy, guy was useless. And he was getting steady chances every week. Steady. He's even they collect steady chances. But he top everything. And then you have Ahmad that is creating for the team, is working defensively for the team, he's, you know, everything that you need as a player. He's working well. He's creating chances. Ahmad is a facilitator normally. He helps the team. Like if you watch the shape that we play, he always joins the midfield to defend. Sometimes he talks in, then he supports his fullback. The same thing, he does almost the same thing Dogo does. The difference is that Dogo has a better shooting range than he does. You understand? Ahmad is playing very well. The only thing is that he's not getting the goals. Look at that match against Bournemouth. Yes, okay, yes, I agree. That first one-on-one he missed where he miscontrolled the ball. It happens now. Why are you people acting like how many the Ghana to chop? How many? Every small thing I see a team sheet, oh, potential team for next season, and I'm seeing Mbemo on the right. The one match we started Mbemo on the right hand side, we lost. Like people are just so like people are so it's not sentimental. The word is not sentimental. It's like a feeling of they don't know where they came from. They don't know where they are coming from. And even where they know where they are coming from, they think that oh they are better than where they are coming from. Like what the fuck's wrong with you? How many chances did he miss? He should have gotten a penalty in that game. I don't want to talk about the what EPL or the Figmo, whatever they are talking about. Those guys are fucking losers, man. Those guys are rubbish. They said, okay, Maguire's over that was not even I don't know, he just touched him on his chest. That was a red card and penalty last man, okay, no problem. But the one that they did to Ahmad is not enough contact. See, EPA, big man, we know what you are doing. Yes, we know that you want Arsenal to win the league. There's no problem. We know, we know, we know you want Arsenal to win the league. There's no problem. It's all right. It's all right. We know say Arsenal. We know say uh, every 6 years you want a new what they call it. Every 6 years you want a new winner of the EPL. Correct? Good. No problem. I think Arsenal will win it unless they decide to be very, very stupid. unless unless Arsenal decide that they are going to be unfortunate. Eh? Arsenal have won the league. So you guys don't have problem. You guys don't have problem at all. Arsenal don't win that. Let Arsenal decide that they are going to be mad people. Then you can now be like, ah, you can now be like, oh, Allah. Well, Arsenal, not that stupid. No, 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 no. Arsenal will do the needful. They will close it up. You understand? So when you're talking about, someone like Ahmad, you get, I don't, I don't understand. I don't understand the hate. Just there's no, the guy is doing well. The goals will come. I remember in the beginning of the season when people were calling out, eh, when people were calling out this man, Cunha, I was like, you guys give him time. Let's give him time. Yes, yes. People will go through things. People will go through things. People will go through difficult things and go through stress and difficulty, and to get better, to get better, to get better. So I said that about Cunha. All of a sudden, Cunha is doing extremely well, doing very well for himself. And now 7 goals, people be like, oh, it's not good enough. I'm like, Cunha has 7, Bemo has 9, Sesko has 9. Casemiro has 5, and Bruno has 6. I think 6 or 7. Then with like 16 assists. Like, cut people some slack now. Like, Ahmad will chip in with his goals eventually. If Zexi was getting more playing time, he would chip in with his goals. He would chip in with his goals. Um, I think we're good on the Man United front. I think I'm going to stream the Man United game. Um, I want to try do different content. I don't know. I think I will try and do gaming. I don't want to move from one app to another. I've started here. I think because I set up on TikTok. I think I have a page. My page is there. I can go live on TikTok too, but I don't want to have to worry about streaming on 2 or 3 How many views do I even get? But honestly, I would really appreciate from subscribers because this for me is like an opportunity to grow something from scratch. I'm a marketer by trade, so it's an opportunity to grow something, grow an audience, you know, and get monetized because honestly, we're living in like difficult times. Even if I'm in Nigeria, I'll take advantage of what I have available and do the best I can do to the best of my ability. I'll also be doing other like short content like match reaction. I'll try and be doing highlights and then also streaming while I'm gaming. I think I can even do it now, but I've not gotten the setup up yet. I can do it. I can stream and game at the same time. So I think I'll be doing that as well. Honestly, I just need to keep consistently like pushing and all this. So another we've talked about you know a lot of I think there are a lot of more things like transfer links and all, but there's something I also want to talk about is the state of the current, like, not that everybody knows the current economy of Nigeria we're living in is crazy, but the fact that you're not doing anything for anybody. Okay, let me tell you regarding the new tax and everything. So I want to get this because anytime I try and read this tax law and everything, I get irritated. I get seriously irritated because it pisses me off. So I get paid salary. I get paid salary. My office pays tax on my salary to you. Then you want me as an individual to file again. And then when I file, I'm still to pay another money again. Like, are you people okay? Anytime I do transfer on my phone now, it's more cheaper to pay for anything now with your POS. Because if you use your card and pay, you're not getting charged. Anytime I do transfer, I get deducted 10 anything between 100 and between 1,000 and I think it's 30,000. I get charged 10 and obviously I do transfers and payments based on where I'm from 5 to 30,000 on a regular basis. So that means I'm getting charged. That means I'm getting charged on a regular basis. 10 naira, 10 naira, 10 naira, 10 naira. In a day, you can do maybe 5, 10 transfers. And on each transfer, I'm being charged 10 naira. I'm paying excessive for fuel. I'm paying excessive for fuel. I'm paying light, transportation, feeding. Everything is expensive based on how much we are earning. And then you are telling me that I should come and still pay you another money again. You are just living your life. There are people dying in Jos, dying in Jos. The people are dying in Jos. People are running away from their homes in Nasarawa. There are communities that are being ransacked for gold in Zamfara. You know, there are kidnappings taking place in in all parts of the country. There was recently a particular guy that died in just recently. I just got posted. There are being massacres everywhere, and you are telling me I should file my tax. Are you people like what's wrong with you people? I don't want to insult anybody, but it's annoying. You that are working for the tax people, like you're working in FIRS and everything, NIRS and everything. Don't you have human sympathy and human conscience? It's a question I'm asking. Don't you have conscience? Don't you, are you not a human being? Eh? Oh, you say you yeah, nothing's affecting you. Nothing's affecting you. Okay, fine. Let's the NIRS, they're not the ones that made the law. The head of the FIRS, that head, the one in charge, yes. Or the one that made the law, the tax man, whatever, Taiwo, whatever. I don't care. That's not my business. When you made the law, do you think that it will not affect you later? Do you think you will escape it? You safe? Will you be alive forever? Or you think because you are working in government, you will keep, getting what you are getting and be gaining for life? Till now, the gazetted copy of that law, we don't know whether they passed it. I know that they signed the president signed the one that he the forged copy of the yes, it's forged. I can say it's forged because what was sent to Senate was not what was passed. They you are telling me you changed everything, you you reduced the amount for a threshold for limited liability company, you um what else again? I think it was two or three things. You said that you will be able to access people's bank accounts, you know, access my bank account. Anyway, who am I? Sef? No be me dey target because I will not lie for you. I'm not filing anything. The only thing I know is I will file is for my business. If I'm doing anything transaction, and I will file for it, no problem. Because that one has always been enforced as normal. You say you see this una own for my salary. I mean, I don't have any salary against it. Revenue I dey collect. Revenue I get expenses. So don't worry for yourself. I'm coming for you people later. But on a serious note, so you're telling me, okay, so those people in Jos, okay, another thing I want to add is, okay, this NIRS, this thing, why is it only Lagos and Abuja? We have 36 states in Nigeria, oh, but it's only Lagos and Abuja that they're really hampering on for people to come and pay or come and file their tax. And why are you pushing for us to file tax for last year? Are you hampering on it? Why don't you be more lenient and be like, okay, for next year, which is cool. Are you stringent? It is here, it must be this year. Most of us don't even know that we have to file tax individually, sef. Because we're already thinking that the office filed theirs and they pay the tax on our behalf. So why should I file again? What I'm thinking is that they're just filing, but they're not taxing you. That's what I'm thinking. But irrespective, you are now seeing how much I earn. I do want to know how much I earn. Will you give me work? You get me a job. What's sustaining the Nigerian economy is three things. Is it three or four? I think it's three or four. I can let me just list it out. Politics, stolen funds, fraud, You see internet fraud, and then diaspora. The oil and everything is not for us. So that's where the politics and everything comes in. Because we I worked in different fields, real estate and in marketing. I worked in real estate. I worked in airlines. Luxury products like real estate. Most people that buy don't live in Nigeria. They are not Nigerian. They don't not they're Nigerian, but they don't live here. They don't live here. They don't live here. That's the place abroad. A lot of them that buy. A lot of the times that I was listening when Sujimoto had his issue. Uh, that talked about it. I was saying Sujimoto didn't do whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I was not based in Nigeria. People that were buying properties. I'm saying physical property. I'm not talking about land. Land. Nigerians based in Nigeria buy it. When you see physical properties, like properties that are owned by properties that are worth, hundreds of millions. They're either owned by fraudsters, people that reside abroad, diaspora individuals, or politicians. And when I say fraud doesn't also just mean yahoo yahoo. Fraud also means money laundering. Like we're talking about the case of this man, what's his name? May his rest in peace. The guy, former Access Bank chairman, that has over 100 properties in the UK. All those properties are not his own. They're not his own. Yeah, he was buying the properties for other people. All that money is stolen funds. That's what is propping up the Nigerian economy like this. Nothing else. Because I'm speaking from experience. The few clients I'm managing, or the few because I'm just managing them, I don't know because thank God they are not based in Nigeria. That's why they can afford to pay a certain amount. Not even paying that much, but at least something we can manage. Thank God. These guys are based abroad. That's why they can just say, okay, okay, I can pay somebody 250K, I can pay somebody 300K, 500K because okay, if they think about it, it's like a week's wage. Fine, they have bills to pay as well because I'm not crazy. UK especially, tax. The tax is the pay for that UK. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, yeah. Hey, they pay tax for UK. Hey, I forgot there was some guy that was talking about how much they pay tax. They pay about 7 to 8 different taxes. I can't even mention. Okay, let me go and let me research it real quick. Honestly, I don't understand. Why is my phone telling me I need to update 48 apps? Like, what's wrong with what did I do to you people now? Eh? My phone, I'm already managing the space on my phone. Nah, I go to come on this WP office. So I'm not 1.9 gig. What am I doing with it? Nah, not for my phone. I beg. I know they use I have uh, documents on my phone. 1.9 gig. I use it again. The true caller self, I never use them. Never use them. They full my phone. And this phone does not have external hard drive, and I don't want it to start working because there's a lot on this phone. I don't have strength to replace it right now. I don't have that strength. Go and clean the phone. Don't make me lose my train of thoughts now. Clean up first. So for education purposes, how many taxes do they pay in the UK? How many taxes are paid in the UK? Okay, so the key aspect is you get income tax. Oh, I don't like all this kind of things. So give me the what's I define now. It's not only income tax they pay more. I've forgotten where this guy. Let me check on TikTok. I guy was saying it in a video. Taxes paid, taxes in UK. No, for looking for one particular guy. Taxes, taxes are so. Wasn't I save it? Individuals. Okay, let me check. Okay. Okay, I have it here. I've seen it. I've seen it. All right. Oh, okay. So these are the different taxes, the different UK taxes explained. The content was by Mabel and Co Financials on TikTok. Shout out to them. Income tax, tax on your earnings from employment, self-employment, some pension, progressive rates apply, and your personal allowances reduce taxable income. Okay. National insurance, contributing contributions by employees, employers, and self-employed that fund state benefits in the NHS. So that's for healthcare. Rates and eligibility vary by employment type and any level. Two. Three. Capital gains tax (CGT) charged on profits when you sell, dispose of assets, e.g., shares above annual CGT allowance. Different rates apply. So that means if I invest money, maybe let's just use the Nigerian aspect. ARM, yes, I'll call them, I'll advertise them. If they want to come and sponsor me later, I don't mind. I don't have money. I like their service. So um, let's just say I get a dividend after a few months. They tax that too. All right, good. Inheritance tax. This was I think this was what they were fighting against recently because a lot of farm owners are losing their farmlands. They cannot pass on their inheritance to their children. Instead, they rather sell because just imagine I live to a certain age and I die. There is a tax. There is a tax attached to when I die. So I can't pass on my property to my children. Or if I do, my children incur a bill. Like, do you understand? They are taxing me when I'm there. It's not funny. It's not funny. So this is basically for people that have property. So inheritance tax (IHT) can be payable on an estate when someone dies if its value exceeds new rate bands, new rate bands Allowances, reliefs, and exemptions, e.g., gifts, main main residence relief can reduce liability. Like, why? 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 All this time. That's why people are like the indigenous in UK are living, e.g., Legona, currently living in Spain. He left England. Like, this is not like, bro. You know, let's not talk about like their immigration or whatever. That one is their own concern. That one is not what I'm saying. Get but taxing. Okay, the next one, VAT. That one is on any consumable. A consumption tax added to most goods and services. Businesses register for VAT once turnover passes the threshold and may charge, reclaim, or account for VAT depending on their scheme. Six, stamp duty land tax, SDLT, paid on UK property purchases, re- residential and non-residential. Rates depend on purchase price by, okay, so this one's now basically on property, then VAT are on goods. But the VAT, the VAT is still going to be on the burden is going to still be on the final individual. Then the stamp duty land, if you want to buy property. So rates depend on purchase price, buyer status, first time buyer, additional property and location. So if you are still, if you let you buy land or let you buy a house, you are still going to pay from the when you buy the land, you're still going to pay certain tax. Well, I think that one is a common thing. Okay, let's go to number seven. Corporation tax, a tax on company profit. Companies report and pay based on account profit and allowance deduction. Okay, no, okay, no problem. This was seven. Eight, council tax charged to households to fund local services, waste, school, policing contribution, bans and discounts, single, example, single occupants, vary by property value and local authority. Nine, dividend tax. Wait, wait, wait first. Wait first. Oh, wait now. wait, wait. Capital gains tax charges on profit when you sell or dispose assets. So if I sell or dispose maybe my shares, I get taxed, right? So then I never explained it. So dividend tax, tax on dividend income paid to shareholders. So when you now gain dividend, that was what I was talking about. When you now gain dividend, you're still now going to pay another tax again. So I decide I buy shares. I gain dividend on the shares with tax. When I want to now sell the shares, I still when I now sell it, you will still collect tax. Hey, wait, let's go to the comment section. Let's see what people are talking about here. Hey, national insurance doesn't fund NHS. Okay, guys, pissed off. Road tax. There's another one in there, road tax. So the said road tax said yes, I'm doing it from a business point of view. But yes, road tax, which I hate to pay because this state of so there's another tax that you pay again for road. So this now, these taxes that he's talking about now is based on for businesses. Like for businesses. Let's go to understand. I think God. Hey, Chineke. So you know that's so just imagine now. So people are paying like every tax, but well they're well, are they enjoying the dividends of that? I don't I can't really say because I'm not living there. But man, so yeah, okay, so yeah, you want to bring that. Okay, so here currently, we pay we pay VAT, we pay everything we do. We get we have to pay VAT on any goods that there's already 7.5% VAT. I think is it 7.5? I think they added a bit now. I pay on my money. When I do transfer, I get charged 10 naira. Once the money is over 50,000, it's 26 naira. I think when it's about 100, it still increase. And not to mention, when I want to withdraw cash, I don't even go to ATMs anymore. I don't go to ATMs anymore. The closest ATMs close to me in my area are now, they've now scattered all of them. It's now the closest one now is a bit far. Then transportation, there is no cushion on fuel. And then, okay, so FIRS said we are, if you don't pay, we will now uh, give you a penalty. Your penalty is not 5,000, it's not 10,000, it's not 15,000, it's not 20,000, it's not 30,000, it's not 40,000, it's not 50,000, it's not 60,000. The first one, it's not 70,000, it's not 80,000, it's not 90,000, 100,000. How much is minimum wage? How much is minimum wage that you think that you have the effrontery to tell me that if I don't pay, you will knock me penalty of 100K, and then if I don't continue paying, I will now you now knock me 50K. You're not afraid. Don't you have human conscience? So you want to plunge people into poverty. You want to plunge people because when I did my research on it, because there's always a way to bypass. But the way to bypass doesn't by you can't bypass it in based on from 2025 because nobody was really thinking about it. Nobody was really thinking about it in that sense. You understand? So instead of you to say, okay, let's start it in 2026, say you must start in 2025. After companies have been paying you tax on people's salary, you still want to collect the money from their hand. And not to mention, when you're collecting salary, when these people charge you your salary, they charge you tax on the entire money. They are not charging you based on, okay, you've paid for your light bill, you paid for this. The only thing that I think they remove is when you pay rent. And I think the rent is a still certain percentage. So if you paid a certain amount, a percentage of that they'll deduct from it. Like you people, Nigerians, there is they have audacity. Nigerians have eh Nigerians have what you call audacity. Audacity. Ah, and then you're not telling me that when you do it, you now have the right because you have my BVN. You now use my BVN. BVN that is my own. BVN that is my own. You go to the bank, tell them to show you the person's BVN, and then you put a stop charge on the person's account, and then you take the money from their account directly without asking questions. So I said, let me go and check my account on. Let me check my FIRS, NIRS, Lagos State, or LIRS account. I'm seeing that person don't put say my earnings for last year now 4 point something million. I say for 1 year now, I don't get money. If I get money, if I get money, I know we'll call you the make. I can't go check the thing. I don't know who are that because I know it's not me that did. Ah, 4 point something million for where? No. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I don't have money. I don't have any money. Oh. Ew, like I did not make anything last year. So I'm broke. They look me like this. Forget. I didn't see my bed for back. I don't see my bed at the back. I stand down because my room no get big space and I need mobility. You know, I need to be moving up and down. You understand? I'm not living a big life. Like this is my see my see my room. I never paint am. I don't live fake life. I don't know where I'm going. Eh? You guys, okay, let me explain this now. So let me understand this now. So with all these things now, with all these things now, so okay, those people that died in Jos, you're telling me that you're telling them, you're telling me that. You're telling me that. those people too. Okay, if me I'm in that village and maybe I earn on 1 million a year, you will tax me. Wait, like, I don't understand. And the funny thing is that the only people taking this thing seriously are Lagos and Abuja. Those are the only two. I've not heard anything from Abia State, Anambra State, Jigawa, Kaduna. I've not heard anything from any of them. It's only Lagos and Abuja. Now only Lagos and Abuja for Nigeria. Like, now only Lagos and Abuja they Nigeria. Eh? Okay, the deadline was for what? But the deadline only for Lagos. So wait, the people will know five for Anambra State. I mean, wait, people will know five for Anambra State. I think if you ever see this video and like you file like you live in Anambra State, they don't come tell you say if you know they don't come. I don't know why they for Lagos. Lagos is already expensive. Person they live manage their life. Like you dey see me I dey do YouTube to check whether I can get money time. Now 10 subscribers like hi this country they make me laugh. Hey Jesus Christ. Hey Jesus this country is this country is killing me. Hey hi ah hi nah nah oh God hey Jesus God they come and help us abeg this country don't tire me. This country don't tire me. Hi, Jesus. Wahala too much. And you're not even in the thick of the issue itself. Like, bro, like, are we even in the. We're lucky that we're in Lagos. In step outside Lagos, issues they Lagos. No cap. But if you step outside Lagos, go to the north, issues. Go to the southwest, there are issues there. We're having insurgency, we're having kidnapping, we're having this. But your own problem is that. Your own problem. That's your own issue. It's life. So one accountant can they talk, say blah, 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 like nah, like the thing. I don't even like watching the news. On a back like it used to irritates me like mad. Like it's annoying. And the funny thing is that I knew that it was going to at the end of the day. I knew that they were going to extend it. Okay, so Abuja extended their own by 1 month. Lagos extended their own by 2 weeks. So yeah, now April 14th, we shall see because you can't do that to people. Can't do that to people. Like people are people are dealing with shit in this country. People are barely surviving. People are begging for God's sake. People are begging. Like I walk down like I haven't gone out. I don't go out regularly, but today I went out with someone. I don't want to talk about that. So if I talk about that, I can't you just eulogize the person. The person will see like, let me keep it, a box. So I went out and something crazy, not crazy, but it was like unexpected. So a blind person, he took a bus. I don't know how people that are blind in Nigeria does. How do they do it? And he had to go to take another bus, and we had to guide him to the bus. And you know, we are living, and he had nobody. I don't know where he went from, where he went to, but just imagine having to rely on people everywhere you go in Nigeria, and the government do nothing. There are no, there are no sidewalks for the blind. There are no, there are no slides for people for them to put their leg. There's nothing that they can, the sticks that they can use. Eh? You have to do enter another bus from. I don't even know how he even pays transportation. How does he pay? Because he can just bring out 1,000 naira. The thing is 200 naira. The conductor can tell him that this is this thing is 200. The thing is I gave him one. He brought out 1,000, and the conductor will be like, this is 200 naira. I want to stop stuff unless people around can stop it. I think the Nigerian people are still we still have the humanity, but is reducing every single day. Like it's currently at life support currently. I think there are good people living in Nigeria. I think people are frustrated, people are tired, but we can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. I have my situation. I have my own solutions to the problem. I have my own solution to it. But I will not say it online because I don't get to that for now. I don't want put. I don't want to put. Um. I don't want to put people that I care about through issues. You get me? I don't want to put people I care about through issues. They don't deserve any of them issues and stuff like that. You get me? They don't deserve any of that. So I'm just gonna like deal with it. When I have the capability to do something, I will do it. I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna say that what needs to happen in Nigeria is not what is happening. Yes, you're doing, So you're talking about the other situation of the lady that called out the issue with no light in the hospital. Suspended because she didn't pull down the video and is bringing negative light to the hospital, to the school, to the state. Is that the solution to the problem or fixing the problem? The problem. Why is with Nigeria not wanting to fix the problem and instead just take out the whistleblower? There are a lot of cases. I think there was a guy that called the whistleblowing operation for police officers against police officers in Nigeria, and the guy is currently in prison. Currently in prison. Then you're looking at Nnamdi Kanu. No, I neither support or what he did, but he spoke. That's all he did. He spoke. He didn't do anything other than speak. I don't think he even organized this Eastern whatever whatever. He sit at home was people that supported him and took advantage of the situation. I'm not in support of that, but he spoke. All he did is speak, and he got arrested and is in prison in Sokoto for the past. They kidnapped him and they took him to Sokoto. People that just for speaking. That's a dictatorship. That's not democracy. That's not a democracy. That's not a country that is democratic in nature. That's not a democratic government. That's a dictatorship, camouflaged as a democratic government. That's what we are in. We are in a dictatorship. Anybody that can say it can say it, and they take it. And they are weaponizing poverty, weaponizing poverty against everyone. They want you to die. They want everyone suffering, and then the only people that they pick out. So every Nigerian has the mindset of being the prison guard. So we are all in prison. We are all in prison. But what people want is to be the prison guard, but it doesn't stop you from you are still in prison. You're still in prison. Let's not say even prison guard. We want to have let's just say everybody's in prison and all of us well, that's Nigeria. And then there are prison guards. But prison guard gives favor to some certain prisoners. They have the ability to bring things into the prison. They have ability to have a word and a stake. If you watched Mayor of Kingstown, it's exactly how it is. You get that's exactly how the Nigerian setting is. So instead of people thinking of how to escape or how to fix the problem, which is finding a way to overpower the guards and take over the prison and then create a proper society and then open the gates so that people can, do properly and live properly. Everybody just wants to be a guy to they want to be head of the prison. They want to be head of prison and they just want to have so that's the case of average Nigerians. Like they're telling me that things are difficult, things are people are struggling, and there are people still supporting this government. The people supporting them every day. People coming out, the people going to chief priest. There's one guy called D1. A lot of them, a pastor, there are people supporting these people. People in UK, like they pay the people £500 to come out and say and they paid you people £500 to embarrass yourselves. They paid you £500 to come out and accept somebody that you probably don't respect. Very good. There's a lot. Yeah, I just had to make that detour because it's been on my mind for a while, and I think people need to speak about it enough. Um, People need to speak about it more. Not just speak. I don't believe in just talking. I don't like talking. Talking is not enough. Talking is not enough. Talking is not enough. I know what I'm saying. Talking is not enough because people know talking. They know talking. They know people can talk, and it doesn't affect them. If they can kill people in Jos, and your president and your governor comes in an armored tank, and your president comes to the airport and stays 10 minutes and goes back, I think this will give a crap. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit, man. They don't give a shit. They don't give a toss. Like nothing consigned there. Like nothing consigned them. For people that are getting affected, need to know what they need to do. They know what they need to do. I think we know what we need to do, but we're too afraid to do it. So there's this new thing about the validation exercise. So if you have a voter's card, I don't know. I don't believe in an election because the way they've set it up already. I think have they not banned the ADC from contesting or having candidates. I don't know the full story, but I'll check it out later. Then the revalidation. So they said the new update. So INEC from INEC's Twitter handle. Attention Nigerians, the Independent National Electoral Commission will commence a nationwide voter validation exercise to clean the register and protect your vote. So starts April 13, 2026. Registered between registered between 2011 and 2024. This is for you. This is not a new registration. Confirm and secure your voters record online cvr.inecnigeria.org in person. Visit any INEC designated center nationwide 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. They don't even send it to even say they close. They even open till like 7 p.m. Say. Weekends included. So those workers now that are working in INEC also fight taxes. It's all right. No revalidation, risk of losing your vote's eligibility. Don't wait till election day to discover your name is missing. Validate now, be counted. And you want to do the validation and you are doing it a year before the election. It did not say let you do it last year. It did not say let you do it 2 years ago. Is this year? Is this year that you said you want to do it? It's okay. There's no problem. People, people go and revalidate your this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. That doesn't look real. It's weird. That doesn't look real. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Like, that's not real. Yeah, like people, if you believe like in votes, and why don't I believe in votes? Because they have made it in such a way that votes don't even count. They've done it 2 years running. The two like elections running. Last election under Buhari and the other one under Tinubu. So I don't expect them to stop anytime soon. Yeah, I'm just going through Twitter. Like Twitter is just like bad news every day. So it's just a horde of bad news. So there's one that says, yeah, Bamchari leader of Burkina Faso said people must forget about democracy, claiming democracy is not for us and it kills. Is it a good or a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know because has democracy really helped most of sub-Saharan Africa apart from maybe parts of North Africa, which to be honest, they practice more, they have their own thing, and maybe South Africa. Um, has it really done anything, reasonable? Like, has it helped anyone? Democracy in Africa, no. But is the one man, is it, let's say, dictatorship, does it work? I think one good example was Gaddafi in Libya. I think, but why democracy is such a an odd thing is because when I was listening to like Professor Chink, I don't know, his videos don't pop up on my YouTube as much. Not really had time because I listen to him while I'm gaming most times. The thing with that, the thing with that, what they call it, the thing with democracy is we have a lot of stupid people. You understand? We are, we have so many stupid people out there, and they say with great power comes great responsibility. So, like when you have a genuine amount of stupid people, it's easy to manipulate them into making stupid decisions. There are people carrying rice and dressing up in robes for Tinubu currently. dressing up in the Tinubu color and carrying rice on their head. These people are going home to no light, no water, and an all round unhappy existence. But they're still going to vote. The other one I saw was where they said they said the other one I saw was they said how do I explain it? They said drivers in the NURTW, they all have they already been bribed. Like, these road drivers, they have their associations and everything. They've already bribed them. They bribed them with what they call it. They bribed them with what's the word? Oh sure. They bribe them by if you have a child in if they have child in university, they will pay the child 500K, and then they've taken their voters card. Are allowing the majority make decisions as if really worked in Africa. Is democracy is also affecting, you know, parts of the West, but they're already developed. So if people don't want someone, they vote them out, but there are still an overwhelming number of stupid people. So we're also living in a climate where there are now overwhelming number of stupid people, and there are no laws to protect the people that actually have sense. So we are now in a situation where it's difficult to get anything done. So democracy has helped us. I think what helps us in this part of the world is counsel, counsel to the people. These people are leaders that the people select, that have the interest, because those people they go back to those communities, and if you don't do well, they will finish you. So that's basically it. Council elected by it's still the people, but it's not really an it's not really like a democracy per se. Because democracy is everybody voting for one person, people, everybody have equal rights. No, it's supposed to be people that are willing to take authority, that are willing to own leadership and just willing to do the right thing. I think democracy has been I don't think a democracy in Africa has worked. But I don't also think dictatorship is the answer to it. I think there has to be this what did we use? We need to go back to history and find out what worked back then and do that. I think that's what was. We have to go back to the history. Like what probably like Africa history has almost been burned. I think it's been destroyed. So most people don't even know their history. We don't even know our real history. We don't know what we came from. Don't know how how ingenious we were back then. We don't know what we were creating from the Bronze Age to the iron. Like already making from what they said, we're already making, proper iron like sculptures back in the like ninth century. Okay, this is 20th. So ninth century, we're already doing that. We're already doing that in Africa. We're already having our own form of development. How are we ruling ourselves? Because what the white man brought for us is not working. So we need to find something. So I think Nigeria, what worked for Nigeria is the what we used in the 1960s, which was regional government. Then under the regional government, you have your governors, people that are or state leaders or underneath. So everybody is in charge of their place, and they still have that kind of authority and everything. But now, you know, and it's not just like about it's not just about one person in the center that makes all the rules. No, there's and equal rights for every individual because we are not all the same. We don't have the same values, the same, propositions, the same thoughts, the same thinking. We don't act the same, we don't think the same. So we have to separate ourselves to work together. And that was what worked for us. I don't know what works for Burkina Faso, but that what worked for us. But they will never do it because it's easier to steal money if it's in one place. If it's scattered, if it's decentralized, it's more difficult to steal. But if it is in one place or two locations, Lagos and Abuja, it's more easier to steal. Much easier to steal. So, so that's just it. I think this has been eventful. I think I started with football and I moved into politics because I wanted to talk about it for a while, and think I really add some more things. I talk a lot more like current affairs and what's going on. Sometimes I can just come on here and just be scrolling through TikTok and just see what's going on. Sometimes I can just come here and just be watching a movie and I'll just take telling you guys all about it. I don't know. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try. Doing it as much as possible. But I think I'm gonna try streaming on TikTok too to see how the views work for people that are new and people that are just like coming up. I can't stream everywhere. I'll stream where I can. I'm still gonna be making football content, videos because I need to do those videos because I need to cut it to short. Even this video safe, I'm going to download it. It's my video. I'll download it and cut it into some certain parts. The best parts I'll cut it out and now. But I could get time to that one. Jesus. But I'll cut the best parts out and then convert them into videos and shorts. I'll do the best I can do. Then I also have like marketing content. So my marketing handle. So I help businesses generate sales using on social media. We nah. So we help businesses. I help businesses generate sales. I'll be able to build your team. Um, with as minimal budget as possible. I'll do the best I can do for your budget, but we don't go below a certain amount because at the end of the day, advertising, planning, putting the plan into process, takes a lot. It takes something. You have to be willing to invest in it. It's something that if you're not willing to invest in, don't start. Just do the one that you are doing. Do the one on one. I can also show you how to um I can also show you how to do it directly if that's what you need. I think that will be like a consultancy thing. If you don't want to spend money on adverts and you want to go one by one to set up appointments, I can tell you how to do that. Create your sheet and everything because everything is not just online. Online does give you a proper amplification. But if you want to get things one by one and that's how you want to get it done, you can also do that for you. But that also takes its own time. We do SMS, you can do the SMS, you can do like broadcasts for you, SMS as well. You can do sending out DMs because it will be one by one individual so that not for the SMS, that one can be bulk. But if you're doing WhatsApp, because of the WhatsApp, you have to be careful so that you don't DM them. Then you call them, then you set appointments, and then you generate sales, depending on what you're saying. But we also do that, do the normal social media thing, know how to create content and help you generate sales. If you go to my page, I improve brands through sensible marketing practices. Over 100 million in sales. Yes, yes. 100 million in sales. I didn't say 100 million in profits. It's two different things entirely. So you have to understand that then it's over 10 million naira in spend. We're still increasing, you're still learning, we're still improving over time. So my page is on Instagram, on TikTok, it's exclusive marketing solutions. So if you need, your marketing set up and done, just come, send the DM, you know, people don't know me yet, but you will know me. You will know me. I don't want to be popular. I just want to help businesses grow. Short and simple. So it's the same across all handles I'm on. Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. I'm on all those platforms. Please, I need client. What's wrong with this? Let's come on social media. Just come sometime. I'm going to retire from social media. Like there's a certain amount of money that I'll just get like this. Like see, social media, I'll just go off for like 6 months. 6 months, I'll just go off social media. I'll just be doing other things every day. Ah, not that. That's where the money is, honestly. What are we doing here? So yeah, so there will not be matches tomorrow. I think there'll be matches. I think matches the FA Cup matches. So let's do a quick roundup of let's check the matches that'll be going on tomorrow. Let me know whether I'll be able to stream any of those videos if I want to. I want to know irritates me with this thing. Don't irritate me. How to file your tax returns before April 14th. Okay. Uh, wait, before I go. What is the good extended deadline for filing individual tax returns to April 14th, giving taxpayers an extra 2 weeks to complete the process through its electronic platform. The extension gives fresh readings to our freelancers, business owners who miss the earlier deadline. It's also, as an agency, keeps up effort. Wait. Freelancers and business owners. Yeah, you say salary and so. Okay. Freelancers, business owners. I'm not freelance. Um, in a statement, the executive chairman, I'm not going to say his name, said the extension was meant to help residents submit correct returns while also encouraging them to meet the tax obligations on time. He said individuals should treat the filing return as priority, adding that the process has now been fully moved to the Alliance e-tax platform. Who must file? Alliance said all taxable residents in Lagos are expected to file while are expected to file annual tax returns, no matter their employment status or source of income. This is the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. They're telling me Aboki will come from Niger State. He go fight tax too. All right. I don't even get that far. I said, all right. This includes workers in paid jobs, business owners, freelancers, content creators, individuals with whom with more than one stream of income. The law is for the poor. They say this law is for poor people. It's not for the rich people. A common misunderstanding is that workers whose taxes are already deducted through pay as you earn system does not need to file an tax. Tax authorities said this belief is wrong. They explained that pay deductions are only advanced tax payment made through employers and does not remove the duty to file an tax. That means individuals must declare other earnings, including rent, investment, side business, and freelance income. Even those who made little or no money during the year are still required to file, in which cases they may submit. Oh God. Okay, okay. Showing no tax is payable. All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. How to file a tax? See, it's no best for me. Oh. No best for me. I'm just reading the news. It's irritating me, so I just want to read it and get to it. I said annual tax must be filed online. Submission is no longer accepted. The full step is to visit the alliance portal. Blah, blah, blah. Alliance tax. For your first time user, registration may be required before access granted. Success. Huh? Obtain your tax identification number. After logging in, go to the selection label My Tax Return and select the option file return. Next, click file returns here to begin the process. You will be required to enter details of your income, including salary, any earnings made during the year, such as business, finance. However, one mistake many taxpayers make is declaring only the salary while leaving the side income. Na your papa give me the work. I no understand, bro. If I'm getting side income, what's again? The income is for the poor. This tax is for the poor. This tax is for me, you, and the poor man on the street. It's not for the rich man. No, 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 no. They didn't make this tax for the rich. The platforms will require details about your accommodation, whether rented or provided by an employer. After that, taxes are can add eligible reliefs and deductions. This may include wait, deductions from what? What are you deducting? You said I should file. I'm filing. Filing does not mean that I have to pay another tax. Abi? Okay. After that, taxpayers can add eligible relief our deductions, our life insurance, NHS payments, pension contributions, and I no add investment. So na the way be that. Supporting document must be uploaded. This may include IRSA pension statement, insurance record, where applicable, voluntary pension contribution, NHS payments, mortgage details should be included. It's all right. I mean, get mortgage for Nigeria, idiots. Before final submission, all entry should be reviewed carefully. Once satisfied, the taxpayer can click on yes submit. Okay. Documents to keep ready. To avoid the taxpayer is expected to have the necessary documents ready. Salary record, bank statement, record of business income, rent and rent receipts, and detailed investment earnings. Okay. Penalties for failure. Despite the deadline, like I said penalties still apply to default. Agency said failure to file attracts a fine of 50,000 in the first month, 25,000. Okay, so they reduced the fine. I don't care, but whatever. First month 50,000 and 25,000 for additional month. Taxpayer refuse to settle confirmed tax liability. The authorities may begin enforcement steps. This may include recovering the debt through third parties such as banks and business associates. Why the deadline matters? The reviewing push for compliance reflects Lagos reliance on internal generated revenue to fund infrastructure. Fund what? Fund internal generated revenue to fund infrastructure, healthcare, education, and other public services. With the process now fully digital and enforcement becoming taxpayers who understand the system, understand the system. People that understand the system. There are people that don't have formal education that don't understand the system. There are people there are people that are living under the bridge and have maybe OPay account. What are you doing? What do you think you are doing? Early and file on time may avoid penalties and meet their collaborations without stress or obligations without stress. This tax is not for the rich, it's for the poor. Tax is for the poor. Tax is for you and me. Tax is not for the rich man. I found a way how the rich man avoids tax. Yes, I found it. It's crazy. It's very simple. about 2 or 3 ways, no, 2 ways how they avoid tax in Nigeria. But you and me, we can't avoid tax. But what do I gain at the end of the day? So let's get back to it. So I'll be doing, I'll be trying TikTok, I'll be trying other platforms, and I'll be streaming more often. I'll do more. I'll try and make more videos as much as possible. And I just need to get subscribed. I have other plans to do other stuff. I have work. I have to do the best I can do, and it's not easy. Every day, one bad news after another. I don't know how we deal with it, but it's by the special grace of God, and thank God every day because without Him, we will not be able to be where we are today. Even if it's the fact that we can breathe, we can walk, we can talk, we can see, we can taste, we can feel. We are not sick. We are healthy. I can dread my hair. I can wear glasses. I can wrap my hands. I can wear shirts. Fan is on. Light is on. I have a system. I have a mouse. I have notes. I have clothes. Like, not fantastic, but I have the basics. I have a roof over my head. And we just be thankful no matter how difficult, no matter how stressful it is, no matter how bad it gets, we just have to be grateful because this country is not working. And it's not working for you and me. It's working for everyone else. It's not working for you and me. And I hope it gets better. I really hope it gets better. So don't forget my channel, marketing. If you need to generate sales, I have a lot of videos there. I think I'm gonna edit another one, and also post there. I posted like a series, so it's sometimes between 6 and 10 minutes, and I spread it across 3, 4 videos and share it on there, and so that people can watch and enjoy. If I soon start campaigns relating to different kinds of sales that you can do, I'll drop that. I'll run adverts on that as well. Um, if you like the content, please don't hesitate, especially for this. To follow, like, and share. I know that how many views did I get? Maybe like 4, and the 4 views I got is my own. So anyone that sees it by mistake, while I appreciate. If you're not able to see it, I'll cut it into shorts later. I'll do best I can do, cut the best parts into shorts and then convert them into a bit of short form and long form content when I can. This one is extreme, so it's a long form content. And yeah, we'll try a lot more things. I'll try gaming to see whether I can improve the views when games start. Yes, I wanted to check matches that were on tomorrow before I got distracted by this stupid news or this stupid article. Uh, 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 okay, tomorrow. So tomorrow, are the FA Cup games now? Ugh. Uh, Man City Liverpool 12:45. Chelsea Port Vale 5:15. And Arsenal Southampton Arsenal 8 o'clock. Will I be able to do the Man City Liverpool? I don't know. I'll try. Then so for Sunday, just looking at the EPL, oh, I'm not looking at any other league. For Sunday, even if EPL games now kind of getting boring. Sunday, just Leeds, West Ham versus Leeds. That's all. So I think Monday, Syria. There are not really any like exciting games. So after that, next week, I think that's when games are fully getting started. So please, if you enjoyed this, how about head to bed? I think I've had anything to eat this night. So I'll try and get something. It's late, but I'll try and just get something to eat, Joe. Then, yeah, please support any way you can by following, liking, and just sharing. For now, I know they get monetized, so yeah. So peace out. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekends and happy Easter.